Hello guys, today we will be discussing about the turbulence that was being created by the Pegasus virus and the controversy regarding it. So without wasting further more time, let's get into the brass tacks. So basically the issue is, since the BJP launched a full blown campaign to counter the opposition allegations on the Pegasus controversy. Well, as all of you know, Home Minister Amit Shah on Monday said disruptors and obstructors will not be able to derail India's development trajectory through their conspiracies, and the monsoon session will bear new fruits of progress. That was a statement which was being made by the Home Minister of India. He further also goes on to say that the facts and sequence of events are for the entire nation to see. Well, he said that today the monsoon session has started in what seemed like a perfect queue. Late last evening, we saw a report that has been amplified by a few sections with only one aim to do whatever is possible and to humiliate India at the world stage. Peddle the same old narratives about our nation and derail India's development trajectory, the Home Minister said in a statement a few hours after Congress shot his resignation over the controversy. So, what is Pegasus virus and why it is in news? So, actually, Pegasus is a spyware developed by an Israeli firm, has once again been used for surveillance against journalists, human rights activists, and business executives. Smartphones were hacked to gather confidential information, according to an investigation by the Washington Post and 16 media partners. Well, how does it work? Actually, how does the Pegasus virus work? Well, Pegasus is a spyware used to snoof into the handsets. Handsets means the mobile phones that we're using and any smart gadgets. Well, it has been claimed that even a missed video call on WhatsApp could give Pegasus complete access to users' smartphones. Well, this actually signifies the veracity of danger that has been associated with the virus. But it enabled opening up of the handsets and the operator installing the spyware on the device without the owner's knowledge. This resulted in the hacker accessing the user's data, including passwords, contacts, calendar events, text messages, and even live voice calls from messaging apps. But the hacker will be indirectly getting all your data without you having a slightest inkling about all those data. The Let's get into the 2019 attacks and the WhatsApp complaint. Actually, after the 2019 attacks, WhatsApp, in its complaint filed in California, said the attack happened through its video calling feature. It said Pegasus is capable of surveillance on three levels: initial data extraction, passive monitoring, and active collection. Well, the software was used to smartphones running on iOS, the operating system which come with the Apple and iPhones, which uh, which has a reputation of being a secure OS, and then Android and BlackBerry operating systems. So basically, it can breach any of the operating systems. So a buffer overflow vulnerability in WhatsApp VoIP stack allowed remote code execution via specially crafted series of RTPC packets sent into a targeted phone number. The spyware leaves no trace on the device, consumes minimal battery, memory, and data consumption, and comes with a self destruct option that can be used by any time. However, this is not the first time such misuse of this software has come to light. Similar surveillance activities were reported in 2019 as well. Over 2 dozen Indian academics, lawyers, journalists, and Dalit activists are believed to have been targeted during the 2019 attacks. The surveillance took place during the run up to the 2019 general elections. I mean, basically it has been used not for the national security purposes. Means it has also been used illegally by the politicians for dirty politics, for their political benefits. So the need of the hour is to formulate a policy or any parliamentary forum to counter this Pegasus virus. Otherwise, we would be seeing more devastating results of this notorious virus. Actually, yes, it is something India needs to act on immediately. So that's it for today. I hope you like our analysis. So if you find it useful, then please don't forget to like the video, press the bell icon, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.